Okay. I should be fine, huh, X? Yeah. Thank you. So the live already started. He wants me to share so we can have more viewers. Thank you. I'm going to share it on the group. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for being part of this amazing live. Thank you so much. Oh boy, yes, I did postpone the live yesterday, but we are on today. Sick or no sick, we don't say no to our calling. And we have someone so special today. But before we get to the introduction, let me say thank you to our past guests. Oh my goodness, Christian and Wendy, Chef Thia, amazing, amazing time. If you did miss the show, the last show, yes, it was November 12th. If you did miss it, please go back to the YouTube channel or the Facebook page and check it out. It's easy. Go back and then you can take a look at it. But let me introduce you to someone very dear to my heart. Everyone that comes here is very dear to my heart. But someone more dear to my heart, but very powerful, that someone we do need in the community. We need that person in the community big time. But let me introduce you to Jacques, Felix, our personal financial coach. He has so much to tell us, guys, and we have so much to get from you. Oh my goodness, Jacques, please. Oh my goodness, thank you for coming.
Chef
Thank
Thia,
you so much.
I have to say, I love your energy. Oh my God, you know, your energy is infectious. You know, thank you very much for having me. You're an amazing person. I love spending time with you. Thanks again for inviting me.
You are so welcome. Actually, it's an honor to have you. I know you're such a busy person with like the wife, the kids, the work. How many jobs? Like 2, 3, 4, 5 different type of business?
Well,
I'm going to pick your brain.
Hey, I'm here. I really tell you, you know, there is not enough time in the day, but you know what? We do it. You know, it's a must. You got to do it. But and I do it with love and I care. The wife is doing great. The kids are amazing. Thank you.
We're going to get to meet her too.
Sure.
We're going to get a chance to meet her when we go to the second part. But I want you to have this opportunity, because you know how Chat with Chef Thia works. It's not about me, but it's about you.
All right.
Only you. That means you get this moment, this time, all to yourself, to talk to the community, to talk to the people, the audience, everyone here actually sitting here looking at you, but also listening and writing advice, because that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to grab my phone and start getting some advice. So Jacques, I would love for you to tell me, how did you get into finance? I mean, tell me about you. No more about me. Now, it's your turn.
All right, thank you very much. I appreciate it, Chef Thia. I'll tell you, again, like I said, again, your energy is infectious. It's amazing. But I've got to tell you, I've been in the industry for quite a bit. Right after college, over 30 years now, okay?
30
Right after college, I went straight into finance. That was my minor in college. And we actually started right after college. I actually got my first job in the mortgage industry, okay? And I honestly enjoyed it. I worked for a company for over 5 years, and it was really a grind, you know, learning the business, going out there, and I was in New York, okay? I grew up in New York, and my territory in New York was part of the Bronx, in Brooklyn, and I'll tell you, I was going out there and grinding. We spent 5 years developing the business, working for a company, but 5 years later, I had my own company.
Wow.
We had our own company, great mortgage company. We built it, and we really helped quite a few people getting into their home for the first time. The one good thing about being in the mortgage industry, when you help someone buy a house, they really feel, you know, a sense of gratitude. They are excited, you know. But by the same token, you know, after a while, we want to, expand. We moved to Florida, and we opened another company in Florida.
Oh, wow.
So we had a company in New York and Florida, and that was in 2003.
Running both business.
Both companies, you know, flying back and forth, you know, and the market was great. You know, I went through some times, you know, because we started in the 90s, and I moved forward 2003. Had my wife convinced her to open a title company also. So we were servicing the market in an amazing way. 2010, as you know, 2008 happened. The market collapsed.
Yes, everyone suffered from that.
But we were directly affected. I mean, we were the epicenter of that collapse of the market. The mortgage industry got hit pretty hard.
Yeah.
And that's all I knew. I mean, from college, over 25 years, over 20 years in the business, and that's all I did. I didn't have any other job. My first job was in mortgages. So what did we do? You have to reinvent yourself.
Reinvent
That's
yourself.
it. You know, we got other licenses.
Hey,
you know.
welcome to my club.
We got some of the licenses, you know, and I thank God for that, you know, because you really want to find a way to not, you know, go down on yourself. You know, how do you do what you do and still be able to service your clients and still move forward? So we got into real estate. Now I got my real estate license. We actually were doing a lot of, you know, speculation, buying some properties. We had some money. But we still didn't have the income coming in as we did when we had the companies. So I got a few other licenses. You know, we got into the investment business.
Oh, nice.
And I'll tell you, that was one of the most rewarding things that I did. I'll tell you, because I'll tell you, there is a need for what we do. Because investment, you know, that's something that really people don't know. Because I'll tell you, when you go to school, they don't tell you how money works, how to manage your money.
Welcome to my world.
So we really got into financial coaching, okay? And the good thing about that is that now we really had to build a business with clients individually, okay? We would go out there, and now we were learning a new business. For a while there, I really saw some clients that it was not just buying a house, it's helping them. Because when you do financial coaching, you're helping clients get out of debt, okay? You help them protect themselves and also invest for the future. 3 major steps there, you know, protect themselves, get out of debt, you know, invest for the future. Because there are 2 things that's going to happen in your life, okay? that can happen in your life. You're going to definitely, you know, can get sick, you can die, or you can live too long. In all those 3 situations, you need money, okay?
You need money,
But I tell people, you know, if one of those 2 things happen, you want to get sick, you know, how do you protect your income? How do you still have money coming in?
And that's why you come in. That's why you come in to tell us, like, why finance? Because you have a story that, for me, I think is very powerful. And people really need to understand. We all go through a life crisis, to a moment in our life. For some reason, it changed our whole career, our whole path. Everything changed with just one thing.
Good question. I'm glad you answered your asked question. You know, and I'll tell you, in 2015, we're doing okay. We're doing pretty good. You know, we now really diversified quite a bit, trying to really make a headway in the industry. And I got sick. I got diagnosed with cancer. And that was something that was unexpected. And I had to really truly reevaluate most everything in my life, you know, how I see things, you know, how I eat, you know, and then that's you being a chef. That's important, okay?
and then came in. Oh,
you remember that's what I think. Me and you, I met you.
And that's when we met.
That's
and
right.
Then I actually was cooking for you guys. And, you know, remember, it's not about me, so I don't want to start crying because I want them to know the journey you went to. Because when people understand what you went through, the challenge you had to live with, and still find a way to manage all these business and tell yourself, you know what? I may be making money over here, but now that I'm alive, I'm a cancer-free, I'm a survivor.
I'll tell you something about, you know, I tell people, money is something that, you know, I tell people, you really have to have money because it gives you choices. Yeah. Choices to do certain things, and choices to be able to, you know what, I'm staying home, I need to eat healthy. And you'll be surprised, if you're not eating healthy, you're not going to get better. No. And you have to be able to afford those type of things. And I'll tell you, when this happened, I had really just gotten in the industry. Yeah. And prior to that, I didn't make the right choices. I made great money, I didn't invest properly.
So making great money, not investing the proper way.
That's correct.
I hope everyone took note. You may have the money.
We had a lot of properties, okay? We had a lot of properties, but we weren't properly diversified. We didn't put money away that we should have done if something goes wrong. We didn't put money away the right way so when I'm ready to retire. But we had a lot of investment. Properties, I had a few Bronsons in New York, properties down here, you know. But when this happens, most people understand, you have debt. Those properties had mortgages on them. Yeah. Okay? People assume that, you know, you own properties and those properties are free and clear. No, you don't own them. No. You are partner, you are partner with the bank.
Exactly, until you're done paying after 30, 40, 50 years.
That's correct. And I tell people also, if you put a little bit away every month, you'll be surprised how much you can accumulate in 30 years.
Exactly.
$100 a month over 30 years in the right vehicle, in the right investment, can give you close to $500,000.
Yeah.
And you're paying a mortgage for 30 years, what do you end up with? Still pay, okay?
You're still paying because what about the interest?
You're paying the interest.
The interest, and then you have the
taxes. So you never finish paying. That's how people, you invest, you protect. Those two are really important. So when we sit with a client, we really want to show them. But back to my story, when those things happen, you know, you evaluate your finances in an amazing way. Yeah, you have a bunch of properties, but do you have cash? Do you have cash that's diversified?
That's the problem.
Do you have money saved for a rainy day? Do you have money saved for investment? Don't put all of them in one basket. So that financial coaching really was something that I said, you know what? I really want to share that with as many people as possible. Yeah. And I tell people, you don't have to have a lot of money, but you just have to have discipline.
Discipline. So discipline in everything, basically, because it's the same thing with me. I'm a chef, but I cook. I may not have the catering anymore, but I still have. And if I don't wake up at a certain time, things don't go the right way. And everything, I'm behind, I'm late with the food is the... So everything has to do with discipline. But I have questions for you.
Oh, I know you do. I know you do. I know you do.
I'm burning.
I'm going to say one more thing about that investment part, which is kind
Yes.
of, which is kind of key.
That's why I was gonna go. So you finish that.
No, actually, I said there are 3 D's in investment. Discipline is the first one.
Okay. Yes.
The second D is diversification.
Okay. Yes.
Because that's key also. Like you do a few
Yes,
things.
exactly.
You do the chefing, you do
Exactly.
the cooking. Diversification. You can't put all your eggs in one basket.
Exactly.
All right. And the last D is dollar cost averaging. Whatever you have, you keep putting it every month.
That you need to
Yeah,
elaborate it a little bit better for people who, don't understand that language.
You don't have to have a lot of money to just put it down and I'm going to invest. Dollar cost averaging, which means that you're putting $1 every day or every month or $20 every month. After a while, it's going to grow and grow. That's right. So you just be consistent of doing that. Don't just put one money and just that's it. So it is best to put a little bit at a time. And after a while, in the right vehicle, it's going to grow. And you'll be surprised. We really right now have a system that we sit with clients and we show them a roadmap.
Okay.
A roadmap and coach them properly how to really make sure they have a good financial future.
Yeah, like freedom, a financial freedom, I would call it.
Yeah.
More of a financial freedom, because for me, you may have and have and have. I tell people, yeah, it's easy to go there to the dealer car and get a car, credit. But what we don't understand, the Caribbean, us Caribbean people, we have a stigma. They didn't teach us to save money. They didn't teach us to invest the proper way. They didn't teach us and say, you know what? Think of tomorrow, because we had grandma, grandpa, mothers and fathers who already had stuff and are leaving it behind for us.
Good point. I've got to add to that also. But honestly, in the Caribbean, in this country, we are living in a credit society.
Yes.
Credit. People assume that you can go and buy whatever you want, even if you don't have the money. And that's why most Americans are in debt.
Yes, but that's why the world is collapsing right now.
People,
economy.
They make $100,000 and they spend $120,000. They make $30,000 and they spend $35,000 because you can go buy on credit and you just pay us a little bit at a time. But guess what? The same money you should be investing for yourself, you're investing it into the creditor.
Exactly,
And
because the creditor is.
Taking
you
it over
imagine?
Oh my God!
Before I came to you, you think I just tell people, "Hey, come to the show"? No, I went and looked. I went and searched. Most credit card, 27% interest.
Can you bet now? I've got
some of them 5%.
The key thing, the credit companies make sure they're going to keep you in debt. When a credit card company is telling you 27% in interest, if they give you $1,000, in less than 6-7 months, that money could double that they lent you.
Exactly.
There is, I wish we have more time. I would really show you guys how money grows and how the credit would actually take money out of your pocket. You never finish paying the debt. So for me, we don't just go out there and invest clients money. We show the client how to take control of their financial being, okay?
So let's say I'll call you right now and say, you know what, let's say I just got a case or I just inherited some money and I just have little money.
Let's say you have no money.
Okay.
I like it when you have no money.
No money.
That's the best.
I work no money,
That's
a minimum wage.
That's right.
Minimum wage.
That's the best one.
So how can you help me?
We have a system which is very key. No money, at least you want to have money, okay? Now, we're going to find a way to see where you're spending your money. Because
where you're struggling.
Because you'll be surprised, we waste a lot of money also.
Oh, tell me about it.
Your car insurance, your auto insurance, okay? Your mortgage payments, okay? Even people go out and every day buy Starbucks, okay? $1.50 a day, you know? So we go and do what's called a financial need analysis, okay? And I'll sit with a client, I say, you know what? This is how much you are making. You're making so much now. Can you afford to save 10% of your monthly income?
Okay.
Oh. They might say no. Well, if you can save 5% of your monthly income, now even if you give me 2%, I can show you with 2%, I can give you a plan. Now, besides that, also,
So it is possible.
it is possible. I mean,
Okay.
also, even though I say
Just a little sacrifice.
no sacrifice, but also by me being able to save you money on your car insurance, let's see if I can save you $100 a month or $50 on your car insurance. Now that money, you give it to me, I can invest it for you for your retirement.
For your retirement.
Or if you want it, and also I save you another $100 on your, let's say, cable bill that you're paying. Instead of paying $120, you pay $60. Another $50, you can find that. Save that for your protection, income protection. Because if something happens to you, you still want the people that are depending on you
to still be able to live and pay your rent. And rent, I'm telling you, rent, food, car, gas, all these things are
they're so expensive that really, the other day I sat with a client and they had a mortgage. I sat with them and I said, because right now rates are extremely low. I mean, 2.9, you can get a good rate with good credit. Okay. Now, we're able to refinance her and save her $300.
Oh, wow.
Now, and she was paying that money, and she was okay paying that money. Now, that $300 right now can actually invest it in her future. Number one, protecting her income. In case something happened, all the dreams that she has for her kids or with her husband can still happen because guess what? She's got the proper protection.
And you coach them like step by step.
We sit with them step by step and we show them, we're not going to come here. We're not Wall Street, you know.
I like how you put it. We're not Wall Street.
We are Wall Street for Main Street.
For Main Street. That's I like that.
Okay.
We're
not just Wall, because the same place all the big investors invest their money. That's the same way I can put your money in there also.
Like we all have a coach. We all need a coach. We all need someone to guide us and take advice from. Everybody has someone they're taking advice from.
And the number one thing that keep us up at night is our finance. I tell people all the time, when my checking account is low, man, I can get a cold very easily.
I like that one.
My health and my checking account balance has a very close relationship.
I like that. I like that one. So your health and then your check balance is the same.
Oh, it has a close relationship. If it's high, I won't get
your high blood pressure goes up.
Down. No, if it's low, it go up. It has an inverse relationship.
The inverse. Okay,
right.
Yes.
Right.
But I like the way you put it, the Wall Street part, and then now you the Main Street for us.
Right.
But I like that. But now let me ask you a question. Now I understand I'm a minimum wage. I find a way to save money. I still can afford and get insurance for myself, which is very important. Because I'm like, we never think about these things. I'm sitting here, I'm like, okay, I die. The kids will just go work and do their things and whatever I have, they'll split it with each other.
No.
So what, I want the people to understand the importance and the value, how important
I can tell you, if I sit with a client and we say we're going to do a financial, roadmap, financial plan, okay? We're going to put a plan together.
So you come in and you
start
that.
So the foundation of the plan is the income protection. That's the insurance. Okay. Because if you're going to build a house, you need a strong foundation. Okay. And that means that me, my wife, and my two girls, I have two girls, 10 and 11 years old. Okay. And those two girls, there are dreams that we have that we would for them.
Exactly.
Now, is there any guarantee that I'm going to be around? Or my wife? Now, think about this. I had cancer.
You had cancer, and now you're cancer-free.
Cancer-free! But guess what?
Oh, my goodness, cancer-free.
And I tell you, the quickest way you can create an estate is to have the proper insurance. It won't have that expensive, but can cover in case something goes wrong. Okay? Meaning that now, my girls, even though I could have passed away, guess what happened? All the dreams that I want to realize for them will come true. I've got enough coverage that my girls, by the time they graduate high school, they will get their first cars. Correct. By the time they get married, to the right guy, or whatever, they will.
Because now we have to think about everybody now.
They will have the most beautiful wedding. Because we actually sat down and we wrote down exactly how this money is going to be spent. We don't just say we have a policy and it's this the money. No.
Oh, so you writing
you exactly
how
it needs to be spent.
So it's almost like a will.
More than a will.
It's more powerful than a will.
And I tell people, the words that you write has more power than the word that you speak. Because even if you're not around, they have to spend that money exactly how you want them to. So that's
powerful.
That's powerful. Now that's if something goes wrong. Now you know we have a 25% chance of us dying early. We have 80 or 70% chance that we're going to live longer. Now if we live long, what do we need?
More money.
Money.
More money.
So guess what? If I said I'm going to...
And every year life goes higher and more expensive.
So as we're getting older, we put a little bit away every month. So by the time we get older, we have both the protection, and if we live longer, we have the
So you imagine my aunt, she's 103 and she's still living.
That's right. So did she outlive her money? You don't want to do that. You want to really sit back and say, I don't know.
That we need to find out. I'm sure
she still have money.
Yeah.
She's probably made the right decisions.
Because she made right decisions.
That's right.
She's
Most people, they run out of money by the time they're what, 55, 65?
50,
Why?
60.
Because they didn't plan.
Yeah, because you're actually so right.
And you don't need a lot of money, just discipline. $100 a month over 30 years in the right investment, you are close to.
And that's nothing because some people pay more money. I see people spending $600 in renting car instead of buying a car and having a monthly payment. Some of them will lease a car for $400 or $500, and now you say, you know what? I'm not gonna lease a car. I'm just gonna downsize a little bit and see. A lot of times I'll see people, going to restaurant every weekend, eating out every weekend, and all that is money that they're spending. And then I tell them, I say, you know what, if you're broke, it's probably because you keep eating out every day. Don't you think the people are gonna charge you? The restaurant is charging you for the time to go get the food, to come back, the labor costs.
I truly believe people can still have fun. There's nothing without you having fun, going out, but you still have to also plan for the future.
Yes.
You have a greater chance of you getting older than dying younger.
Yeah, and you said that discipline, and then discipline.
Discipline, diversification.
That's it.
People think that the house is going to be their retirement plan. No. I got a house and I'm going to get older by the time I get, no.
And then by the time so you see, that's that mentality that you need to change.
Yes, people assume that their retirement is their houses. No, it's not.
So you need to make it clear to them. So how do you make that clear to them?
Well, again, each client is really unique.
I'm unique.
But I'll tell you one thing.
I'm very unique.
We all make the same mistake because you know why?
Yeah.
We don't have a plan.
Yeah.
People don't plan to fail.
Oh my goodness, yes.
They fail to plan. Okay.
Plan everything.
And I tell you, it's the most rewarding thing for me when I sit with a client and we put a plan together. I can tell you some horror stories also. Good. When I first got licensed and got into the business, I actually sometimes it's heartbreaking also.
I want to hear those because those are powerful.
It's heartbreaking. I've got a good friend of mine in his 40s, mid-40s. When I first got into the industry, I was excited, and he makes great money, 6 figures. And I said, you know what, hey, let's sit down, let's put a plan together. Mm-hmm. He's like, okay. But as I mentioned again, the foundation of any plan is the protection because he's got the 3 kids. He's got a mortgage, he's got the car payments, all those things are not free and clear, they are debt. And I said, well, listen, it won't cost you that much. You can have at least $250,000 for very little money that you can have in case anything goes wrong. And we're gonna work on a plan for you. Well, I don't really think I need this right now. I have time to do it.
My God.
I'm healthy, and actually he's a good, we go to the gym together. This guy really was fit, 6'2", great physique. And that really broke my heart. 7 months later, out of the blue, he got diagnosed with cancer. Diagnosed with cancer. Didn't even last 7 months.
Oh my goodness.
But you know what's more crazy than that? His wife came, because we're very close friends, before 3-4 months after we spoke, and she said, you know what, Jacques, my husband does not believe in really having life insurance or income protection, but I'll take one on myself.
Oh my goodness. After the
No,
husband
before,
died?
no, no, before that.
Before?
Before that. And then
So she went and did it like that.
she took one on herself, but not on, she said, well, I mean, I'll try to convince them, whatever.
Yeah.
And
Oh my God, I
unfortunate-
want to hear that
and
story.
Unfortunately,
I want to hear that story.
so that's one I said, you know what, I'm going to do
We're
this.
going to keep
really
that story so when we go on a break, because we're going to go on a break, I want to hear that story while we're eating, because I want you to share that story with our new chef.
That really broke my heart.
Oh
yeah,
my gosh.
yeah.
Whew. I can smell the food already,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I can,
Oh, it's-
yes,
oh,
we're
it's
going to take
great.
a break, because, we have people who support us, who sponsor us, and I want to really take our time to thank them.
Great.
So please, we'll come back 2 minutes for us to set up the table and move back, okay? See you in 2 minutes, even less.
I wanted to thank you guys for watching, and always remember, whenever you guys need any assembly service done, no one better than We Go Assemble, where assembling is affordable. Have a great day.
Hi, I'm Chef Thia. Oh my goodness, my journey with TaxFit started since 2011. What an experience. The thing is, the problem that I had with the IRS, the whole complication was crazy. But when I met Caroline, everything changed. She took that challenge and turned it to something positive. What a life-changing experience I had using TaxFit. Since then, I've been not only a loyal fan, but I'm part of this family. Caroline is the best. I don't think anyone can even convince me to even move away from there because this is where I belong with TaxFit for all my taxes. Make sure you come to TaxFit for your maximum legal tax refund. That's Chef Thia.
I wanted to thank you guys for watching, and always remember, whenever you guys need any assembly service done, no one better than We Go Assemble, where assembling is affordable. Have a great day.
I'm Chef Thia. Oh my goodness, my journey with TaxFit started since 2011. What an experience. The thing is, the problem that I had with the IRS, the whole complication was crazy. But when I met Caroline, everything changed. She took that challenge and turned it to something positive. What a life-changing experience I had using TaxFit. Since then, I've been not only a loyal fan, but I'm part of this family. Caroline is the best. I don't think anyone can even convince me to even move away from there because this is where I belong with TaxFit for all my taxes. Make sure you come to TaxFit for your maximum legal tax refund. That's Chef Thia.
Back! Oh my goodness. You know, we were going from a sad story to something more excited. Well, let me tell you, we are back. We are back with food. food. I have Chef and his wife, and I have our guest Jacques with his wife. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving, people, and we are having our own Thanksgiving party on set with Chat with Chef Thia. Nice. So welcome back, guys. Oh my goodness, Chef Jose, thank you for coming. Thank you, Sherlie. Thank you, Miss Sabine. That's your wife. You already shake hands.
She's the one.
Ready to eat, guys. So the story is basically, let me short it for you. The person died, 40 years old, with no insurance. But thank God the wife had some insurance on herself, was able to manage all that, and bang. You know what I mean? That means she was smart enough. But unfortunately, your friend is no longer here, but it taught you a lesson. And that's why people come in our life to teach us lessons. Lessons and lessons. Chef, I'm hungry and I don't need no lesson right now. And I just want to know, first of all, your catering company, Palate Catering.
Yes, Palate Catering.
Okay, go ahead, talk to the audience.
My name is Chef Sherlie Metellus. I'm the owner of Palate, me and my wife, Palate Catering. We do from wedding, anniversary, whatever you need, we just cater to you and we make it happen. That's it.
I see all the beautiful things you brought for us. You did some sliders. I'm going to go ahead and serve myself something really, I'm going to get that. And then we're going to serve our guests, okay? Because we want to try everything. So keep talking. You know me, I'm hungry.
It's a pulled pork slider with a spicy
pulled
slaw.
pork slider.
Oh, nice.
And then we have a charcuterie bites. Since it's the Thanksgiving, it's a little appetizer where you can start the meal before you get to the turkey.
Oh, wow. So beautiful. So that's why we serve before the turkey. Oh boy. Let's go. Women first, Mr. Jacques.
All right.
Women first. Oh my goodness.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
And then right up here, you got a stuffed bell pepper with crab meat.
Crab meat?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm ready to start tasting.
No, go. By the way, let me introduce you to. This is Sabine, okay? This is Sabine, my lawyer, my personal lawyer, mother, sister, friend, name it. And this woman is going to come back on the show separately because we have also a cancer survivor, her husband, a cancer survivor. Wow. How thankful can we be? How more thankful can I be to God and say, Lord, thank you for keeping me here and having the two favorite people in my life. Well, you guys are favorite too. You know?
Thank you. Thank you.
You guys are my favorite too. Okay? And to actually share this moment before Thanksgiving. That's why I postponed the show. I was like, tomorrow is the 27th.
Nice.
But after that is Thanksgiving. You know what? We're changing the date. I'm already sick too. I'm sick. We're changing. And then I changed it because I wanted it to be more powerful. Oh my God, let me serve you. Let me serve you. Let's try.
Yeah.
I touch it with my hand. Yeah. Go call the whatever you want to call it. I'm going to try. Chef, keep talking about your catering while I dig into this food right now. How can they reach you?
Well, right now we on Facebook, Instagram. Facebook, you can reach us at Island Palate Catering. And Instagram, you can check us at Chef J. Metellus. And also our phone number is 954-536-3718. And email address is info@islandpalatecatering.com.
You did something different with the griot. The griot is very different.
Thank you.
It's very
Thank you.
different, and I feel a little sweetness to it.
Yes, that's
You
right.
think
Yeah,
it?
it's,
What is that? That is
So, I find,
we use a little bit of
tangerine.
barbecue sauce
Okay.
with a little bit of orange juice, kind of reduce it down. And
You know when you
with
go to
sort of-
American things and they have those sloppy joes?
Yeah.
But this is amazing.
So when you mix it with the spicy slaw, it's not overpowering.
Exactly.
So kind of balance.
Oh yeah, really
Love
good.
that little thing. It's really good.
The
Really good.
tangerine.
Thank you.
I can still taste the. You can see your wife how proud she is.
I can start eating.
Your wife is so proud of you. I can see all her eyes glowing and shining. It's like,
I can see.
that's my husband. Yes, we know, Shirley. That's your hubby. We know. And he's cooking some amazing food. I want to try the crab. The crab, because, last time we had someone who did crab as well. And I tell them, you want to be able to taste the crab. You don't want to overpowering your crab with flavors, because I want to be able to eat that. Hey, I'm eating crab. Yeah, I taste the crab and not all the other spices. So I'm going to taste now. And you know me.
I'm going to join you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It
Probably
is
you
good.
get a little bit of Cajun.
She finished yours.
It is gone. It disappeared. You didn't give me one.
I like the crab. You know what? The choice of the yellow bell pepper makes it even more flavorful, because it's sweet.
Yeah.
And then it's like,
Great job. This is
Thank
good.
you. Thank you.
I like that.
Oh, we are eating. Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving. So we have Q&A. Okay, if you guys have any questions for our guests, I'm gonna have to go back to the live and see if anyone. Oh, we have Ray from Haiti, Ray Gilles, who's saying the food is looking so beautiful. It's looking good. Thank you, Ray from
Thank you.
Haiti. That's
Thank you, Ray.
Production. Production Pam. Is that it? Production Pam, Ray. So, oh my goodness, Chef. This is a great idea, by the way, if you guys are having Thanksgiving tomorrow and you're in a rush. This is just perfect. You just put some salami
and prosciutto.
and then just like that. Very simple. And I like crispy. That's crispy. I love it. Anyone with any question, if you have questions for the chef, a financial coach, trust me, you want question for the financial coach, because after all these stories, you want to be prepared. Okay, you want to be prepared to know what to do and everything. So, Chef, do you have anything for Thanksgiving that you're doing?
Nice.
A lot of catering, probably.
We
Lots of
wrap
turkeys.
If anybody wants some turkey, we do also do personal chefing. You can also reach us either Facebook or give us a phone call, email. Just reach us out, and we customize a menu for you, and
however you want it.
However you want it, you
So
have
you're
it
here
with your
to
family.
please us.
That's right.
And by the way, he did please me because I say I don't eat pickles because I don't do spicy. And then he did listen, and I like the fact that you listen to it, and the fact that you listen to our guests coming who are, allergic as well. That makes it very happy that you were able to create that. And I want the audience
that's what we
to
do
know
for the
that,
customers, because
so that's good.
a lot of time we go places, you have people who's allergic to certain stuff, and as long as you let us know, and we would not use whatever ingredient you're allergic to. We will not use it. We can always customize different menu, because it's not a one size fit all.
Right.
Everybody,
I like that.
everybody.
So you got jokes now? So that's good.
Yeah.
So, but how in advance, the same thing for you, let's say for catering, we need to call usually 2-3 weeks in advance. Some people will call you last minute. Like me, somebody will call me last minute, I will charge them triple the money. And then they'll never call me last minute ever again.
Yeah, that's
so are you guys the same way?
Not triple.
Yeah. If you give us a little bit of time.
Right.
Sorry. Excuse me, when did you call me? Yesterday? And you want a turkey? That turkey is $300.
Yeah, it will be an upcharge.
I'm going to be in that car running from store to store, not finding a turkey the size that you want me. Now you don't know how much I'm going to bargain it with somebody at Restaurant Depot where I'm about to fight them down for that turkey. It happened to me before.
Right.
I'm serious. And at the end, I paid the consequence. Because I told the client $80 or $90 for a turkey. They didn't have that size, and I had to get a bigger size. I end up paying more. Couldn't ask the client for more. And I'm like,
so you end up
never
paying for
again.
it.
You call last, you pay triple. I can't care less. Don't call me late. Don't call me late. You knew you were gonna have a party since last year. You probably made up your mind 3 months ago. So you want to call me 2 days before? Why? Because I'm so slide it over here, slide it over there. It's okay? No. It's like that insurance. I'm going to have to get a life insurance now. ASAP. But really, to make it serious, I have a life insurance. So you go ahead and kill me. I'm not going to get that money, nor you, but my children is.
Best part about that, it's not just getting it, it's have a good plan for them.
Exactly.
With the money. We don't just give somebody money, we have a plan for them. Bottom line, I tell most people, you go to buy a phone, it comes with instruction. You get money, no instruction. That's why people make mistakes. So my job is to help you guys manage, protect, and invest properly. That's what we do. And we don't charge for it also. If you just follow the plan and your money grows, we make money. That's how we do it. I don't come to anyone to be a coach, so we're going to charge you to coach you. No, we're going to teach you, and if you follow the steps, guess what? You and I are going to be in a better place financially, and it grows. That's why we make our money.
Definitely, we definitely need that in the community, especially as chefs, and we work very, very hard, and we can't do this 40, 50 years. We have to.
Who said 40, 50 years? Boy, I'm in my 40s and I'm already done.
You got to think about tomorrow and how you're going to save and get a better future.
Yeah, absolutely. I wanted to add, I was diagnosed last year, February 14, 2018, with cancer. But a few months before that, I wasn't feeling well. Because he's in the industry and he understands the importance, although we had insurance, we increased the insurance prior to having anything confirmed. Because what happens is once you have certain illnesses or you're diagnosed with certain things, you're no longer insurable. Some people say, well, I'll wait till later. Sometimes later is too late. And so we were able to do this before the diagnosis.
Amen.
And
that's why you're blessed. That's why, we bless. When you do good in the community and you do good, I tell people, don't worry about the rest. Don't worry about the rest. Don't go to somebody and say, oh, what do you think if I get that interest? Excuse me? Are they the one paying that bill? Are they the one paying your bill? Why ask questions? That used to be me. Always calling somebody to double check. Do you think it's okay? Can I do that? Do you think it's too much? Do you think I can trust them? All my life, I had to wait for someone's approval. Okay? Because of how we are raised and brought up in this society that, oh, if I do this, I may hurt somebody. Now I can care less if I hurt you or not. I'm going to be kind. I'm going to be proper. I'm going to be well educated to tell you, hey. But I'm not going to ask you for your approval. Yeah. Because I'm going to do what's right for me. At the end of the day, I'm the only one who cares for myself.
Have a plan.
Have a plan. Go like Chef Thia and have a plan.
Have a plan.
Have a plan. Because you know what? Oh, can we, like, let's say, I just wanted to ask, because, you know, sometimes you go to mutual funds, you all get all these things, you got CDs, and they tell you, you know, after 6 months, if you pull that money, you get penalized, you get all these things. Now, my question is, if let's say I have that insurance, you know, somebody like me, cool, crazy, and then in like I'm 2 years into the thing, and I'm like, I need some money because I got something to do with it. Are we able to kind of pull that money? So I know there's consequence. Because if you're a personal coach, financial, you get somebody cuckoo like me who always changing her mind and always creating something and deciding to take a leap of faith in other stuff. Does this financial coach person that I'm looking at in front of me, would you guide me through and say, Thia, don't go crazy on the show right now, you know? You don't need to go spending all that.
I like your questions because you asked a very good question, and you asked an honest question because
it's true!
It's a lack of education. People make choices, lack of education, and also they go ask the wrong person for advice. Okay? True. And the people that you ask for advice have no clue, but they're going to give you advice anyway. That's what I tell people. You got to ask the professional, people who are really licensed, people who knows what they are talking about. And then based also, the plan is got to fit your needs. So that's why I tell people we don't just one-stop shop and say you buy this. No, we'll sit down and see what's good for you and how we're going to do it. Because we're not selling you, we're educating you. Education
that's a great
key. So when you ask me the question, I will educate you what's the value in the different type of life insurance, because you got the whole life, you got the term, and all of those
so there's different
types, and all those have different purposes. But you got to do what's good for you, because your needs, that's what comes first.
Correct.
Bottom line. So the information that you asked is a great question, and I love to answer them on a case-by-case basis.
Okay, so how do they reach you?
All right, fantastic. Well, you can always reach me. I don't my cell. You know, my number is 954-297-2358. Again, 954-297-2358. And if you say Chef Thia, I'll definitely make sure that besides that, I'll be coming and sit with you and do a plan, but I think we're going to be part of the family. All right? The Thia clan.
Yes.
The Thia
clan. CWCT family.
That's right. And
that's how it's going to be. No, but seriously, it's important because we need to start educating. Have you thought of doing classes to educate the community, going to community to, let's say, not public school, but non-profit, that they have seminars, like seminar, and then you go and you do that?
Actually, we do that quite often. You know, we speak, but we actually have also another program. We actually mentor people if they want to get into the business also. We get them a license also, and we train them. So sometimes, you know, I may meet someone that's really interested in the field. We'll actually sponsor you. We sponsor you and we get your license.
Okay, so let's do this way. You broke. You broke. You got no job. You don't know what to do with your life right now. You're sitting home and you have no clue what to do. Well, I think for whatever the money, you get somebody to sponsor you to send you to school and learn how to do that. And all you got to do is sit your butt with somebody and teach them how to manage the money. Okay, no complaining. Don't tell me you got no job, because I'm bringing job to you.
Wow. Nice.
So don't complain. Don't complain. Oh, the economy. Oh, I got no job. Everything I do. Okay, How much does it, like if I want to do that, can I?
Again, anyone can do it. The
So
only
you go
thing,
to school?
well, the only thing is that because it's in the financial servicing industry, you have to have a clean background.
Oh, sorry for that. Now if you're a gangster and you went to jail, you can't get that. Sorry. I've never been arrested, so I guess I can do that.
Yeah, we definitely, you know, we pay for the classes, you know. I mean, and it's not a long time. It's actually getting a license. It's the license. Because like I would tell
So you
anyone.
sponsor them?
Sure. They just got to
You call, Jacques is going to sponsor you. That means you go to school and you're going to get that license. And he's going to help you. Because when you pass that test and you get that exam and you have that license, he's making money.
Well,
so obviously he's going to help you. He's not going to leave you sitting here floating alone, studying. I see numbers and I go crazy. You know that?
Nice. Well, most people, again, education is key.
Yes.
It's key, you know. I mean, I tell people, I have guys that I have a couple of clients, nurses, doctors. They actually get the license so they can not invest their own money. Okay.
That's a good point.
And get paid.
That's
I tell people, you know, the license really gives you credibility. Okay. I don't care if you went to medical school. In order for you to work as a doctor, you got to pass the state
exam. Yeah,
right.
You have to.
You go to college, you go to law school, you got to put the state exam, state board. Same thing also. You want to get into in the industry, we'll actually fast forward you and get you licensed. But guess what? You're going to be under job training. I'll teach you before you go out there.
Okay.
Wow.
That's good. I like that. Woo, Jacques, that's a good Thanksgiving present. Oh boy. So they call you, they mention Chef Thia. I'm broke. I need to start, I need to work. I'm hungry. I'm ready to go. It's not like selling pills to lose weight or Herbalife and all that. No. We're talking something that will actually educate you.
That's correct.
Okay, with someone to push you. Okay, good. So we got all that understood. I understood that part correctly. You don't have any other words you want to say to any advice, anything you want to give to the community before we close this? Because you know my show is 1 hour. I wish I was 2 because man, let me tell you.
I would just say to them, just give us a call. You know, don't hesitate to call us, and like he's saying, it definitely will educate you. Just call. It's a matter of take action. Whatever. First step is always taking action. If you can take the action, believe me, the next.
And then you go with the flow. And for you, Sherlie, because I know you do other work, you're the wife who's so proud. I can see how proud you are. Like, it's glowing. You're glowing, child. That's called you're in love, boo.
Hello. Hi, my name is Sherlie. I support Jose, my husband, in the catering business. I do the beautiful work of making his food look pretty.
Nice.
That's the secret to all this beauty.
Nice.
Yes.
Good job, Sherlie.
And we do event planning too. We're a one-stop shop.
Okay.
So anybody's getting married or having a party or anything, we're giving 30% off that they mentioned. They saw us on Tia's show.
Wow.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yes.
That's a lot.
Party
I love
of
it.
100 and more.
Party of 100 and more.
Yeah,
30%
don't call us
off.
for 10 people.
30% off. You know, I got to do my dance because I have food in my system. Yeah. I like that. Whoa. And then you coming back on the show. We have a show specially for her. By the way, my show, she's going to be the guest on my show. I have a chef all the way from DC coming. I have way more people to the show coming as well. Sherlie, I am so happy. I'm happy that people are able to see who's behind the Island Palate Catering. So Island Palate Catering,
nice.
Okay, you can find them on Facebook, Instagram. Okay, probably post a little bit more stuff because I went and looked at your page.
I know.
So we need more. Same thing I'm doing with Mr. Jacques. Push a little bit more. You know,
we
that's
try
why
to.
Chef Thia is here, the queen of social media. I tell you, we're gonna get this together. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy to have you guys. And guys, if you have any question for them, you have anything positive, I said positive because you know me, it's easy to just, okay? Wow, Jacques, any other advice you want to tell people?
The last advice I would tell someone, you know what? Don't wait to invest.
Yes.
Don't wait to plan. The earlier you start,
The better
of return you will get.
Okay.
Time is the best thing that you can have
like
on your
that.
side. Not having a lot of money. Just the earlier you start doing it. All right?
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so very much. I want to thank my own self for doing my own makeup.
I've got to thank you. You are amazing.
And I want to thank my beautiful makeup artist from video call teaching me how to fix myself and our guest today. I hope I did a good job. But Patricia, thank you so much. X for the studio and the beautiful work he's doing. He's a one-man show, by the way. You guys saw that. And I really want to thank my audience, my fan, everyone who support this dream, this. And I hope you guys can see it, okay? It's all about you guys. It's not about me. And I hope the community gets to appreciate that, you know, because it's all about you. Bringing you new people, people that you didn't know existed in that community with so much talent and so much to offer. And the next show, you know, it's going to be the day of her birthday. I'm not giving the date yet. And we're going to have more stories. And that day, I have also more things coming up. But Chef, the food is amazing. You know, we're going to have a feast. We're going to enjoy with the rest of the audience and everybody else there.
I have my name on this one, though.
Okay, your name is coming. Your name is coming. We have more food to come.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Bye. Bye. Let's say bye to everyone.
All right.
See you next time.
Great. See you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yes. Perfect. C'est next one pour photo.
I wanted to thank you guys for watching, and always remember, whenever you guys need any assembly service done, no one better than We Go Assemble, where assembling is affordable. Have a great day. I wanted to thank you guys for watching, and always remember, whenever you guys need any assembly service done, no one better than We Go Assemble, where assembly is affordable. Have a great day.